get fucking hung up on.
Video live starts at 7:04 p.m. It started. It's going live. Close a window here. Open another one up.
Isn't that fun?
So what have you been up to, Andy?
Nothing, man. Took the kid to karate this morning. Went over to my parents' house, did a bunch of cleanup stuff, some pampas grass, leaves, things like that.
Sounds like fun.
Oh, yeah.
Well, let's make a little quick introduction. Welcome, everybody, back to G4 Outdoors. I am Randy. This is my co-host and partner on G4 Outdoors, Andy.
Andy. Pretty sweet name.
I don't know if you saw the title tonight. I just thought I'd bring that up. Hopefully get a couple of new people in here on that. New YouTube guidelines. And
what's it say? Guidelines?
Yeah. Yeah, I might put a little bit of a hurting on our channel. A little bit of hurting on the direction that it was starting to go in anyway. Have 4 viewers, 5 viewers. Welcome, everybody.
It's all adjustable.
Leave a comment down below on anything you want to talk about this evening. We're literally just going off the cuff on this one, so anything you want to hear or talk about, let us know. What's up, Tim Johnson?
Tim Johnson.
So, yes, YouTube's new guidelines. It's not going to affect us like too much, but it's very vague on what they wrote. We can still do our shooting and stuff.
Everything they do is vague.
Yeah. So we're not allowed to show any modifications. You're not allowed to show any firearm with an extended magazine.
But we live in Missouri.
Yeah, YouTube covers the world, though. First Step Lawn Care, welcome to the channel. Thanks for joining. And yeah, you're not allowed to show any automatic firearms, any firearms that are modified to fire faster than it's.
Well, looks like FPS Russia's channel is getting banned.
There's a lot of channels. Can't show any reloading. You can't show the manufacturing process of any bullets. No bullet manufacturing of any kind. So, I planned on making some reloading videos. Of course, I understand the specific. When I was going to make reloading videos, I wasn't going to give people specific information just because that is a dangerous hobby. And you got to follow really stringent guidelines in order to not blow yourself up when you're shooting your weapon with handmade loads.
Right.
So I can't understand that. Anyway, zero reloading. So there's a couple of reloading pages that I watch and great care video, Randy. All right. Yeah, there's a couple of reloading channels that I watched that I have learned how to reload for myself and save myself money. And now that's strictly all their channels is reviewing new reloading equipment and new bullet manufacturers, just everything to go along with how to reload on your own at home. So I've lost a lot of that community. I'm going to be losing a lot of that communication now.
See, and this is what YouTube's downfall is getting ready to happen, because everyone that's a big YouTuber has now jumped off the YouTube bandwagon. If you notice that, and they're all going into live streaming, such as YouNow and Twitch, like all that stuff.
Yeah, but they are going into Twitch, but will any of them be as big as YouTube?
You're still making money.
Twitch is a niche.
I mean, it's more for gamers than anything.
Yeah,
for sure. But you're still making money on it.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that say back up all your videos over to Twitch. Just start a whole nother channel over there.
No, because Twitch is more live streaming than it is videos. The new 48's awesome.
You didn't answer my question. How many hours do you have on that now?
I think it's like 1.5.
You just been cruising around the block?
No, I took it to my parents' house earlier.
How did that new deck do?
Fine. I mean, the grass still, you can't tell. It's still brown. Just chop some leaves up, call it a day.
Yeah, Oregon is, man, I'm falling into a pitfall of my first rule of this channel. No politics or religion. Oregon is not too far away from California. It's creeping up there. They're getting all the shenanigan laws put in.
Shenanigan laws, I like that.
Yeah, shenanigans is one of my favorite words, so I had to. I try to throw that in a paragraph every now and then.
Because if you ask me, we really need to cause an anti-disestablishmentarianism against the government.
What is the point of these?
YouTube trying to cover themselves for advertisement. So people that want to advertise on YouTube can do it on a broader range.
All the I think I cut out.
You did. Yeah, basically that's YouTube's way of saying their advertisers aren't happy with certain genres. So we got to clear this crap out so we can advertise on everything so YouTube can make as much money as possible. And
yeah, just in case I wasn't heard, I'm not just being a tinfoil hatter. It is literally the news channels and some rich guy, I can't really think of his name. They're actually pushing for people to go out to gun channels and flag all of them and as much as they can so that they can get rid of all of the knowledge of guns.
Everything on my background check.
And what that does is it slowly but surely gets people used to not seeing guns around. And people that are against guns, those channels are still going to thrive on YouTube, and it's just going to be a learning process. You know, if they took fishing rights away from your grandfather that you never knew about today, you wouldn't know about it, but they would take one away from you and your grandchildren would never know about that. So it's just a stepping process of slowly but surely doing away with the Second Amendment or trying.
Right. I mean, it was obviously way different times when it was written. So yeah. I do understand that point of it, but at the same time, there's already so many out there. It's going to be impossible to get rid of them all.
Yeah.
It's never going to happen.
No, there's too many Second Amendment people. A lot of people don't talk about it, but there's way more people that enjoy their guns than that don't.
Right.
A lot of them may hide behind the walls. That's okay. I do for the most part when it comes to political aspects of it, but
I'm still waiting to come out of the closet.
It's all right, man.
Hey, man. Just saying.
I don't know much about it, and I'm really not politically adverse enough to really talk about it, but there's a couple of YouTube channels I'd like for you to check out. That's wow. Never Enough Ammo has a good talk about it, and Nut and Fancy, NUTN Fancy. He has a call to action that they're having a march somewhere up around his area. It's up around Oregon, I believe. But yeah, it's just a gun rights march. All right, politics is over.
I was going to say something. I'm sure Colio Noir will have a good one out about it.
Yeah, he's already been pushing for some stuff. I mean, he's always pushing for stuff, but he hasn't came out with anything for the new YouTube guidelines yet.
Right.
Which I can't wait till he does, because he's a very well-spoken.
Yeah, I think he's got writers. I don't think it's all him, dude. I really don't. I think he's got the NRA, like 6 people that help him come up with these topics and write about it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's not about politics. It's not about the government. It's just YouTube. That's all it is. It's YouTube doing this stuff because they want to get their money.
Yep.
But yeah, man, that's kind of what's coming up next. I'm ready to get the boat out from where it's been stuck. I cleaned out all the leaves and stuff that were under it. I'm just ready to get out there, get a nice wash, clean the carpets up, make sure everything's working.
So the chalks you have under the wheels, those probably aren't useful anymore. It's just the leaves packed up in there.
Yeah, there was no chalks. It was just leaves. Yeah, I want to do that. Get it all cleaned up. Get some decals going. Yeah, on that front windshield, I just want to do like a list, like Strike King, Yum, whatever. That's like my products list, my main go-tos I use for lures.
Oh, is that what you was wanting earlier then?
That's what I was thinking. Just doing like I don't even know. I got to measure the windshield, maybe 12 inches, maybe like a foot on each one, and just list them down. Find some other places on the boat to put some stuff too. Clean it up, make it look nice, you know?
Yeah, I can definitely get some of that stuff made up.
Yeah, you said you got a bunch of white vinyl, don't you?
Yeah, I got stuff on my safe down here that I didn't buy from Sig Sauer, Winchester, or Second Amendment or anything like that. But yeah, if it's not for sale.
Yeah, like all that stuff. Yeah, so I say I'll bring that boat over sometime. Tomorrow, Friday, Saturday, sometime.
Yeah, got to go in about somewhere around noon to 4 tomorrow.
Yeah, finally. 2 years later.
Dude, I've had a miserable week and a half off.
Yeah, I've had a pretty crappy last 4 days. I had like some sort of sickness. I don't even know what it was. I was bedridden for like a day.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Flu or anything? Or
I don't think it was a flu, just something. A lot of aches, pains, throat killing me, eyes killing me. I ended up falling asleep on the living room floor for a while.
We have 8 viewers in here. Thanks everybody for stopping by. I do appreciate that. Leave a comment down below on what you want us to talk about this evening. We're really just doing a pop-up chat here, and anything that comes up in the list, we'll give it a chat.
Man flu, for sure, man flu. Yeah, Braden earlier wanted to go fishing because they thought I was going to take the boat. Threw a little fit about it. It happens. Plus, it's hard right now. Like, he's got to go to school tomorrow. So if I wanted to take him there and try to walk around, he'll just throw a fit. It's like, fuck, I got to leave. It's 6:30. Get him back, lunch, dinner, bath, bedtime's like,
Pat, how you doing this evening? We're doing fantastic. Or I am anyway.
I'm doing all right. Not too bad.
Doug's doing pretty good himself. Just hanging out.
That's pretty much it, though, man. Just need to kind of get the cover off the boat and look at the boat. We can come up with some ideas and some graphics. That would be cool. Some places to put them. What is that noise?
The face you made when you read my comment.
Was it one of those? Was it one of these?
I don't know. Yeah, it's one of those, but you got to get some tears out. I don't know what comment.
I know you don't watch it, but the Major League Fishing's been good, dude. It's been good.
That's my house. Well, there is no getting rid of that noise. I apologize for the vacuuming.
It's got to happen. The grass is turning green, but it's not growing. What's up, Southern Style? That's what we should get in here. We should get Southern Style in here.
Southern Style. You know, I was
still not doing any cutting yet, man.
I was looking out my front and back window today. I opened up the back door today. Not for too long. It was still cold out. But with the rain that's been coming through, we had some good sunlight today. I mean, it felt good to stand in the doorway because of the sun shining in. Still a little bit cool out, but I can see my grass starting to green up. It's
a week or two we'll be there. I usually start around April 1st for us.
2 weeks away.
Yep.
Actually, it's just 10 days.
I'm ready to get into some fishing too, man.
Should be right on it for both.
Yep.
Wow.
Fishing's pretty much starting right
now. Yeah, 60-degree water temperature isn't too far away.
No. Yeah, no.
we're starting to reach 40s at nighttime now, somewhere around there.
Yep.
As soon as those nighttime temperatures.
Sounds like you got a fucking elephant in there.
Yeah, the daytime temperatures aren't going to be below 50. I don't think ever again.
Yes, that'd be nice.
Till next year.
What? Next year? Yeah, Braden's allergies are going crazy. My allergies are going crazy. Sore throats and nasty stuff. Tore up some white perch last weekend. There you go.
Oh, boy. In Maine. Tim, thanks for joining all the way from Maine.
Oh, yeah. Right now, through about April 20th, is my 8-pound bass opportunity.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
You know, I almost went down and threw a spinnerbait down into my pond, run it through the shallows just for curiosity's sake.
Yep. See if they moved up a little bit. Yeah, if I had that little pond here in my neighborhood, I'd probably fish there every day. Take like an hour out of my day and go try different stuff. You're getting vacuum destroyed right now.
Yeah, I don't know how. Is my voice still coming through all right, or is it quiet?
Yeah. That's coming through fine.
All right. I'll get that up there as soon as she's done.
Yeah.
She's making me some more Chex Mix and getting the house cleaned up.
There you go. I made some delicious burgers tonight.
On the grill or inside?
Inside, we got this new little pan thing. Just heated up full bore, dude, as high as it can fucking go. So, I don't know if you guys are burger connoisseurs, but get rid of that 80-20 stuff and go with like some 70-30 with a little fat retention in it. Okay. Lightly salted, heavily Gates seasoned throughout the beef patty. Okay. And then the minute it hits the pan, it just sears instantly golden brown on each side. Okay. Then I take a bunch of bacon and I chop the bacon up in little tiny pieces, put it on top of the hamburger when it's getting ready to be done. Then I put my cheese on top of that bacon that's on top of the burger, and I throw a pan on top of that so it just, that cheese melts really fast. You don't have to worry about it. Just covers it. And then we use ciabatta bread for our buns, buttered and seared. It was so good. But I feel like I'm going to have diarrhea in about 5 minutes. So
Gates barbecue seasoning we put on just about everything that we cook outside.
Dude, it's the best. Gates has the best barbecue sauce, period, dude. The best.
You put sauce or seasoning in it?
I use seasoning on this, but their sauce, hands down, is the best barbecue sauce.
Just when I thought she was done.
If you like sweet sauces, and I love really sweet sauces. If you like the bitter vinegary stuff, then you want to go with like an Arthur Bryant's. But dude, Gates.
I put the Gates in my meatloafs, my hamburgers,
It's
my
good.
steaks.
It's a way sweeter. It's almost like a Lowry's. It kind of reminds me of, but it's just so much sweeter.
Lowry's with a whole bunch of brown sugar.
Yeah. Need to get a fish fry going too, man.
Fish fries will be coming up. I'm sure of that.
I got like 4 or 5 places we have to go to also.
To fish?
Yeah. We need to go to my grandma's again while they're on. I need to go to my uncle's in Lone Jack. We need to go to James A. Reed, which is off of 291 and 50 Highway. They got like 6 ponds out there. Some are just stocked with catfish, one stocked with bass, that kind of stuff.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. It's a good one out there.
Yeah, I'll be ready to start doing some catfishing for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Ready to get back into that. Warm summer night sitting on the bank.
There you go. You see that video of that light I sent you?
Yeah.
That's perfect for that stuff. Just set it down there on the thing and you got a little light.
Yeah, it's
all lit up.
It's even better than the one that I usually take with me, because yours has it's got the floodlight and then you had that beam on the bottom. Perfect
Yeah,
for
like a straight LED beam.
perfect for
Yeah.
catch and release or cleaning next to the bank.
Yep. Some mow action,
Looks like some people are getting ready to mow.
I guess. I don't do lawn care. What is lawn care? What is this lawn care?
Richie put down some bales of straw, didn't he? Did you happen to catch that?
Clements?
Video? Yeah.
Was it straw or was it mulch? Like a mulch job or something.
Like pine leaves, pine needles.
Dude, don't get the yawns like crazy right
I
now.
know, you just started too.
Jeez.
300 bales he threw.
That's a lot. What movie did you watch?
We're actually stuck on a series of Sneaky Pete.
Oh, yeah.
Pine straw. Yeah.
And there's like 3 movies I want to watch. I just can't find good copies of them. It's driving me nuts.
This is a Amazon Prime series. Sneaky Pete. He's a con artist.
Some pretty good stuff on Amazon.
Yeah.
We don't do pine straw at all here.
No, when I watch him mess with all that stuff, all I can think of is getting stuck in the hands with all them needles.
No. You make that noise like that?
And then all the sap. I would think there's a bunch of sap in it.
Oh, yeah, probably. And we need to do a weekend at Lake of the Ozarks, too.
Yeah, for sure.
A couple of them. Just sucks. Now I got to haul the boat all the way down there. Instead of it being at the dock on the lift.
No pine straw in Oregon? How is that even possible? That's all Oregon is pine trees.
Right. I wonder how long it would take me to get to that other boat ramp. Probably a while. It's like all of 5 minutes by boat, but it's trying to take you like an hour and a half by car. It's how most of that stuff works in the Ozarks.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. So many coves you have to drive around.
Yeah. Yeah, what was that Abu Garcia, Mike Iaconelli stuff, man? That new stuff looks killer.
Yeah, he's got a. I just saw
don't know
that
about
on,
those rods, but
it was on Instagram, so I don't know if they were just there wasn't any information on them, and I didn't look them up, so I don't know if they were just no, because it said a 10 bearing. That open.
I tried to look them up. I couldn't find anything.
Now that open face spinning reel was a 10 ball bearing, but it was just on Instagram, so there wasn't any information on it.
He just picked up one of the 4 spots on Major League Fishing too. He only caught. They needed 22 pounds to advance. First 4 people to hit 22 pounds advance. Everyone caught like 10 to 12 fish. Mike Iaconelli only caught 5, and he advanced.
Oh wow!
Yeah, did he hit like a 5, a 6-pounder, another 5, and a 4? It's like, holy Jesus. But if you guys don't ever watch Major League Fishing and you're into it, dude, man, you got to check it out. It's nothing like any other bass fishing tournament ever. Like on the Elite Series, they always know what lakes they're getting ready to go to. So they can go there a couple days before and map it out and practice and see what's working or whatever. But as far as Major League Fishing goes, like the morning that you're supposed to fish, the guy goes, well, we're going to be fishing here. And like, I've never fished this fucking lake before. So these guys had to figure it out in 8 hours. Very cool platform.
That sounds like a lot of fun. What channel is that on? Network, Outdoors, or
I think it's Outdoors. You could probably find it on Cody.
Yeah, I'd have to.
You
I don't
search TV shows.
Don't have cable anymore.
It's good stuff, man. Through the years, everyone's just become obsessed with swinging fish. Like nobody wants to land them anymore. They just swing them out of the water into the boat. If a fish touches the boat on the inside, you have a 2-minute penalty that you have to sit there and wait. Like you can't fish for 2 minutes. So if you're on them, you're just having a conniption fit. Like, I can't believe I had to sit here and not throw.
Yeah, 2 minutes doesn't sound that long in your head, but I bet when you're
It adds up.
in a tournament, that just goes by like a year.
Total weight, not 5 best. Yeah, it's just that's to 22 on that. Total weight's tough, man, because you have to have a dude in the boat weigh and everything. Think of the classic. Are you talking Bassmaster Classic? I love the classic. Mike Iaconelli was 2003 classic winner. It's a good idea, though. Good platform. Hello, Al.
I think we ought to come up with some fun tournaments.
For sure. Man, I got down here and I just got tired. Super tired.
There's no oxygen down there. You better not fall over.
That might be what it is. That is the first day I've been outside in a long time, so it hit me. Yeah, and they have the radios in the boat, and that's funny as hell, too. So if you're out there fishing and you're not catching shit, man, you're just out there and you found some structure and you're just fishing it, and nothing's happening. And then over the guy's radio, you hear, Mike Iaconelli just caught a 6-pound, 2-ounce. Like, shut that damn thing off, man. I'm up here struggling for life. Don't tell me what the hell he's doing.
First step. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate that.
Hell yeah, man. Yeah, that platform's really good, though. God, why am I so tired?
So, yeah, I want to get the one thing I want to do is get the AR-15s out, the 1522s, and go up to St. Joe and get on some a dueling tree.
Yeah, I want to shoot those. Anything that makes a little ting sound.
Yeah.
Poor little ting ting. We had some comments, people wanting to know what I was thinking about the AR-15. I really need to get out there and shoot it again.
Yeah, I did see that.
It's one of these things. It's okay. It's an expensive toy.
Is it expensive, though?
I mean, it depends. I mean, if you factor all the things you could get for that amount of money.
I just think of the cost of shooting it. It's
that's cheap. That's the cheap part.
Yeah.
But in all honesty, if you don't own property, how often are you shooting it?
Not very often. I just thank you very much. Was that a relief to your ears? I just offered up my reloading equipment tonight.
Nah.
Kind of glad the guy didn't bite on it, but
yeah, because like I said, I still got 1,000 rounds of 22 right here on the table. It's going to take me a while to go through those. And it's that crappy stuff. I don't even want to shoot it.
Yeah.
Just turns to sand inside your damn gun. You have to clean it.
Pat, thanks for stopping by. I do appreciate it.
Yeah, man. Have a good one. But, hey, the AR-1522 platform is fun to shoot. It's fun. I wish I had a little bit of a more mollywop to it. A little more of a kick, but that's what you're going to get with the rimfire.
Like to go home with a bruise on your shoulder at the end of the night?
Not really. Not a bruise or anything. Just a little bit more of a punch. A little more of an aggressive shot.
Yeah.
A little straighter, a little longer. Like I could aim directly at 100 yards and know it's going to stay true on target and not drop 12 fucking feet. What's the next thing up from 22 for that? Like a rifle size?
Well, 22 mag.
Up from that.
Well, depends on where you want to go. Their size and speed. I would do 22, the 22 mag, the 17 HMR, the 22 Hornet. 22 Hornets when it first starts into a centerfire cartridge.
Oh, is it? Okay.
That's it's kind of the case is a little bit bigger than a 22, but it's got a small 223. What's the here's the guy with the
223?
bullet knowledge. No, I think the 22 Hornet is the first. Of course, he's going to call me out on it if I'm wrong. I think the 22 Hornet is the first size in a centerfire rifle.
Is it?
The vacuum literally just exploded in my face.
Like with dust and everything?
No.
Like straight out of a movie?
Fire.
Jeez, you guys got a lot of dog hair.
I'm not kidding.
Like,
It quit working. It blew sparks in my face and made this big popping noise.
Throw that thing outside.
is it still plugged in?
No, I just unplugged it. We need a new vacuum.
Sounds like it.
So are you going to let me buy one now?
I've never said no.
Yes, you have. It'll last forever.
Get one of the ones with the balls on the bottom. We got one that's awesome.
Wires are exposed. It's fine.
Just tape it.
I have been.
It just exploded in my face and made this loud popping noise.
All right. Can you carry this for about 10 minutes?
No, probably.
I'm just going to go check it
Well,
out. I'll be right back.
Top crane coming here. He said only if Randy can buy a new gun.
Only if Randy can buy a new gun.
No, Tanya needs a vacuum.
Randy needs a new gun.
Tanya needs a vacuum.
I have to shoot that one.
Tanya doesn't always clean. Tanya needs a vacuum.
That one
Oh,
blew
yeah,
up
we
in
do
your
have to shoot that one.
Yeah.
Hey, AR-22 video.
Yeah. See, that one blew up in your face. I owe it. I owe it.
You got to put it down.
There you go.
No.
And if you want in here, let us know. Talk
Yeah.
about these ammo rounds. Anyway, I need to go check out a vacuum, make sure we don't have a fire hazard in the house. I'll be right back.
There you go. But yeah, we were just talking on the topic of some people commenting on the AR-1522 videos and what I kind of think of it. And in all honesty, it is fun to shoot. It is very cheap, but I would like to have something with a little bit more power or at least speed. I would like to be able to shoot 100 yards and not have to adjust anything on sights and just stay true at 100 yards and not drop a foot. So that can be kind of a headache through the 22 platform in that aspect. But it is a fun gun to shoot. And like he said, we do need to get out there and shoot some. I got a lot of cheap ammo down here I need to get rid of. Need to get rid of the cheapo stuff. What's To the Top Crane doing? He's been putting up a lot of cell towers and stuff lately. I've seen that. I should. I don't even know what we sighted it in for. Might have been 50 yards. We were up there. Yeah, I need to do it again. Because the other thing that's kind of a headache about it is the scope I have on it's for 223. So obviously the reticles and stuff, the mil dots are off. 13 inches high at the muzzle, yeah. Yeah, I need to resight all that stuff in. Could do it. You still working on cell towers right now? Like it's your favorite thing ever? I guess I could just sit here and play video games the whole time while he's gone. While he's out there smelling vacuums. 6 inches low at 100. Out of range? What does that mean? What does that even mean? Something's going wonky on the old TV here. I think I blew something up. Oh, great. Stop the show. Stop the show. We're back. Whoop. We're back. The cell touch for Tanya must have touched it. There it is. Started smoking. You guys don't need to see my script codes.
Was your game broke?
No. I was just going to sit here and play video games while you were trying to arm wrestle a vacuum cleaner.
Is that how we got down to 2 viewers?
Maybe. Either that or Jimmy started talking a bunch. These guys are all like, oh, that's way out of my head.
You know how the power cord on your phone chargers, well, where it plugs into your phone,
yep,
wiggles around and the wires start to get exposed. That's what's happened to the vacuum, and it's been that way for a while. Finally, the power wire decided.
It said, fuck it.
And it had to be the power one to break loose.
I know you don't know who this person is, but I always like to ask you, you know. You know who Yappy Twan is?
No.
He's a dude that's really good friends with jigging with Jordan or jigging with Brandon. I can't remember what I was jigging with whoever. 2 fishing channels related. But somehow he got a crankbait tossed at his face, and it went up under his lip to poke out. So they had to push this fucker all the way through his lip, dude. Like just dangling in his lip, push it all the way through, cut the barb, and get it back through. But you're watching him struggle trying to push this fucker the rest of the way through his mouth.
Mm.
Dude, I'm on I think it's Jigging with Jordan. I can't remember the name for sure. Something like that. If I haven't turned you onto it, I will.
Yeah, that the ones
his dad passed away 5 or 6 years ago. Huh?
I don't know who it is. But those
I think it's Jigging with Jordan or something like that.
Those videos of people getting hooked by their own hooks, those look just frightening.
Fuck yeah. Who was it? AP Basson had the worst one fishing with Scott Martin all the way through his finger, like resting against the bone, like from one side of the finger out the other side of the finger, dude. But anyways, yeah, Jigging with Jordan. He had a cool video he posted where I guess his dad died 5 or 6 years ago. And he found his dad's old tackle box and he was going through it and talking about memories. Like, I remember him throwing this fucking lure and stuff all the time and how much stupid stuff was in there. And it was a really good video, though.
That would be fun to go through my old tackle box.
Right.
I mean, I've rummaged through it to see if I could find anything, but I've never really went through it to see what all the cool stuff is. Not cool stuff, but
hey, the kid makes cool videos. He does a lot of the underwater stuff, like with a Dally MD does, where he'll put like a tank on and go like scuba dive the river, picking up treasures and shit, finding people's cell phones and old GoPros. And he has a supercharged jet ski, like a 2-seater jet ski supercharged, and he'll cruise the Everglades on that, going fishing and shit. It's pretty cool. I think it's called Jigging with Jordan. Yep, Jigging with Jordan. You'll have people that he knows that live down there in Florida, and his grandparents have a pond, and they'll catch like 14s and 10s and 11s, and they'll just stock this pond up with giants, dude.
Yeah, that would be fun to catch several large fish in one day.
Oh, yeah.
I've never done it. Not as far as bass, anyway. That's probably one of the reasons why I quit bass fishing, is because of the instant gratification.
As a mom of 3 kids, life can be a little crazy sometimes.
Sometimes it's
so a little extra money goes a long way. When I found
can
out
you
Claire
put this on me?
against the tax cut, I was disappointed. By voting no, she said no to helping Missouri.
That's Claire McCaskill
like
for you guys that don't know.
Anywhere, actually, just make sure you push that barb through. The barb was already in Tristan's mouth, in the actual skin of his cheek, so we weren't able to pull it out. It was going to rip all that flesh.
Let's fast forward.
Oh my God. Oh my God. I don't think you understand. We got to push it through.
He said, I don't think you understand.
Dude.
Oh,
That's a crankbait. I can understand with top water poppers and stuff like that, but a crankbait is difficult.
So I think we got to push it all the way through. Hold on. If you're going, you're going to have to go. What you want to do. All right, so what you're going to want to do.
he's doing it himself.
Fingers on both sides of that bar.
Who else is going to do it?
That way you pull the skin down. You're going to have to push that barb through. You get that barb through. So 2 fingers right on each side of it.
No.
That rascal through.
Push that rascal through.
Then we can cut it out. You ready? You gotta push it the rest of the way. I would just do it quick.
That's Yappy Twan right there.
It's not going. Oh my gosh, man.
If
It's
that
a
ever
lot of
happens to
cartilage.
me, just freaking punch me as hard as you can,
Just knock your shit out.
and then take it out. I'll forgive you.
All right, so kind of a serious moment. Tristan actually went
That's
down
Jigging
to
with
grab
Jordan
his
right there.
fish and the lure popped off.
Really good
And
kid, dude. I
actually
like his
just
channel.
Right in the lip. So what you're seeing is the
I love that
tip of
hat
the
too.
hook is actually
The American
the
flag
barb is
bass hat.
inside of his mouth. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take 2 fingers, push the hook all the way through. What are we gonna cut it and then pull it back out? Yeah, we'll cut the barb off. So we'll cut it and pull it back out, but
Oh, so they've actually got to puncture it all the way through in order to get it out.
That way you cut it behind the barb. That way it just slides out through easy.
just push it.
Because you can't get that back out with that barb on there right now.
Yeah, just put those fingers in there and then just push as hard as possible. There you go. Push it. Push.
Oh my god!
How do you get it up from the underneath of your mouth anyways?
Hurting yourself. That's like.
There you go. Throw that other hand in there.
A little bit more. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, hurting yourself is something that's very hard to do.
I definitely would. Is there room to cut the arm?
Yeah, poke right through his lip and back into his finger.
Those are big hooks too, man.
Since the barb came through, I'm okay, but I don't know. Yeah, no words can express the feeling of a hook in your mouth.
Fear.
At least like you've got it through now, right? So it shouldn't be as bad. I got it through. Now we just gotta cut this barb off and try to fill it through. Hopefully, you're doing the honors. I've been hitting the weight, so oh god. I just don't like I don't like the dentist or anything close to my mouth. So you're getting the barb cut right now?
Dude.
Oh my gosh, dude. Hey, cut. Yeah, alright, so it's cut. Hold on. Let's see it. Yeah, you're good. Hold on. Alright, so now alright, so barb is cut now. It's still there. Okay, so now we should just pull it back through. I would hold your skin on the inside. And then watch out for the other hooks, Tristan. I can't feel my finger. Okay, well, just pop it.
Good thing you didn't just catch a catfish with that one.
Oh, man. Dude, at least you got it out. Oh, my God. Let's see the damage. Honestly, it
pretty good
doesn't
stuff,
look
man.
that bad for actually having your face just...
And yeah, to the top. That's an excellent point. And that video just made me think I really need a better set of fishing pliers.
Yeah, I got both, man.
Like I don't have a dedicated pair of fishing pliers. I just have a pair of pliers.
I see. I don't think I would have a problem pushing it all the way through. I don't think I really would.
Maybe they were just going too slow.
Not so much of the lips. Like I don't have a lot of pain up here. But like this shit, like in your fingertips and stuff, man, you gotta like say through your nail or something. Come on, dude. Come on, dude.
Yeah, no, I'd like to have the multi-tool fishing plier. The good pair of side cutters on them, wire or string cutters. Screw your nuts on tight. To the Top Crane just hit 100 subs.
Go ahead and put it back on me.
Dr. Martin, baby.
So in this one,
you can still use the hook. That's the best part about it. Oh, I think.
So in this one, the camera guy was walking by as AP Basson was tying his stuff on, and hit the rod and pulled the hook straight through his finger.
Don't do that. Just rust off.
It's all the way through from one side to the other.
Put some alcohol. You got alcohol? Yeah.
Is that John B?
That's gonna burn, all right.
It's AP Basson.
I mean, I think anything at this point is better than not doing anything. I'm sorry, but this is God.
It's him and
Nothing but laugh right now.
what's his face?
Yeah, the guy
Lunkers TV's holding the camera.
I'll just go to the hospital tonight. I'll just flip with one arm. Look, let me look at it. I'm not gonna move it around much.
That's AP Basson with the hook in his finger, and Scott Martin across from him, and Lunkers TV's holding the camera.
I would have swore that was John B.
No, that's the guy that goes fishing with him all the time, though.
Camera guy would be swimming.
There we go. It's moving out. He's got it.
Look at that hook, though. It's a fucking beast.
Baby. And you can still use the hook. That's the best part about it. I think my bone might. Is it there's a little marrow on there.
There's a little marrow on there.
Good to go. Good job. Wow. I think I was better on that hook than
John B's got one in his face before. I bet you'd like to see that. Because you don't like John B.
Yeah, I'd like to see him suffer.
It's like you don't like John B too much.
Glad with Febreze freshness neutralizes.
Glad with Febreze freshness.
Current local time is 1:12 p.m. You say that. That's what I'm talking about. Smallie spotters strike again.
That'd be so funny.
Oh my gosh. I know it's a fish, Robert. We're good. That scared me. That actually really scared me. Okay. Folks at home, don't get your face this close to a spook and a smallmouth.
Sorry.
Because that will happen.
My fault.
So now I gotta find it.
Oh.
It's gonna take me a minute.
The way you hit it.
What is it, a bike?
Mm-hmm.
A bike out front?
These guys, we caught about 1,000 of these up in Canada. How bad is it? Oh my God.
The fish flopped off, and the popper went straight to his mouth.
Oh my God, John. Oh my God.
And he,
Oh my God.
Lunkers is just laughing.
He's like, "I put your fish back in the water." He goes, "No, kill it." Popped it out.
That scared me. That actually really scared me. Okay, folks at home, don't get your face this close to a spook and a smallmouth. Because that will happen.
My fault.
Dude, I don't think I've ever had any like real epic ones. I've heard stories of people had some pretty shitty situations, but
Yeah, that's
man, I haven't had nothing.
I've never been stuck.
I've had them in the hand a bunch, but nothing I couldn't get out. Because my big thing, when I set the hook, usually if the fish isn't on it, it comes flying out of the water. I just put my hand up and it'll hit it. And sometimes I'll get a hook stuck in there, but it's never to where I can't get it out.
Now I've been finned by catfish too many freaking times. I know that.
Yeah. Hey, take it off me. Put it on everybody.
Oh, let's do that. Jimmy, have a good night, bud. Thanks for stopping in.
Jimmy? He was in here? Yeah. I'm taking a lot of bluegill prickles.
Ooh, yeah.
Little spiny back fins.
I'd say it's a catfish that lasts the longest, though.
Yeah, kind of sting you. A lot of people tell you to take their underbelly and rub that on the little stinging sensation. It's supposedly.
I thought that was just for skilled fish.
I have no idea. Just shit you hear, you know. Probably means nothing. It's all made up.
Today's the 21st. Have you been hearing of anybody using the Gravely coupon?
Not a ton. I've heard some people talking about new purchases and stuff like that, but Rob still doesn't call me back because I got to drive all the way back out there to put that little blocker thing on that mower.
Oh, yeah.
Picked up a new property right down the street from that one lady that's a corner lot who her yard's like all weeds.
With the little backyard?
Big backyard, but only the 36 will fit. Very long sidewalk. Wraps around the house.
Right. That's cool.
Hey, Plemons. Yeah, so I'm trying to load up on that area. I've contacted a couple of my clients that are in that neighborhood. Like, hey, man, if you guys get a chance, hop on your neighborhood Facebook page and tell them about my lawn service. A couple of them did it, so we'll see what happens.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's cool.
It's nice to have them side by side.
Yeah, or at least in the same area. Unless you're Richie Plemons.
Damn.
Then you're just doing pine straw everywhere. Let's make a big old pine straw mess. Let me rake up all these pine straws out of my backyard and put them in someone else's yard and get paid for it.
You know, Richie, if you want to give us a holler, when he was putting all them down, all I could think was, you know, he's paying for all that pine straw.
Right.
Those are dead leaves.
I know. There's some other guy out there just wanting you to get the shit out of his backyard.
Yeah, people are paying for leaf cleanups, and Richie's just throwing it all over the yards.
Yeah, Richie needs to get that fucking mic and headset going so he can hop on here with us.
Get it done with gun.
Get it done with gun.
First time I'm seeing that name. Thanks for stopping by, sir, ma'am, mister, kid.
I did see a shirt that was going around on YouTube. Dude, on the shirt, it had like an AR-15 on the side of it, and it said, "I'll take care of my guns, you take care of your kids."
Oh, yes. Yeah.
I think it's kind of fucked up, but I like it.
Yeah, I saw that on Facebook not too long ago.
Did you ever find that fishing one I was talking about?
I'm not sure.
No, you would be. If you weren't such a yappy twan.
What the lady's name that you asked me about?
What? You know a lady.
You asked me about someone earlier.
I did?
Yeah. Some off the wall name.
Yappy twan?
Must have been some shenanigans.
Did you see the lure come out?
Yeah.
Here it goes. Listen. We'll keep talking the way it stays on me. Boom, pops out. You ain't breaching on me, fish. I'll do it one more time. It's epic, man. It's a 10 all day, too. Boom, pops out. Yo, you ain't going nowhere. That's an 8 to 10, dude. He said, "You got that on video, didn't you?" That's those moments, man.
Lifetime memory. Eclipse.
Dude, that guy was drunk as shit and still had the withal to go. Huh? It's good stuff, man.
Eclipse. He did his
Eclipse lawn care.
He did his daily vlog today.
I know I fell asleep twice. Thanks, man. I needed a nap.
During it.
I woke back up because something loud happened. He said something about cut and clean. I was like, go cut and clean what? Oh. Just kidding. Bass noodling. I've seen people doing it. I've seen there's YouTube videos on that old dude sitting at their dock with like a minnow in the water. Fish comes up.
Yeah, he was wanting to know when to throw top waters.
Who was?
Eclipse. I wasn't sure how to answer that. So.
Give me a time of season. Give me a season. Give me some conditions. I like top water for still conditions. The water's super calm, dude. Early morning, late in the evening, around structure. 5 foot of water ish.
Yeah, he had some good looking water he was in. It was around some grass. Oh
yeah, dude.
Off of a point right next to a cove.
Even during the day, if that water goes up into that grass, like say 4th floor, dude, they're swimming that shit, and I'm throwing it in there. That's something else I need to get. I need to get some one ounce heads so I can start punching some of that mat grass and shit at Watkins Mill.
All right.
Getting through that stuff's kind of difficult.
Yeah, from what I've been watching, I do need to get some heavier weights.
Not a bunch. I mean, because I really don't use them that much. Unless you're talking catfishing. You talking catfishing?
No, just
jig heads, bullet weights.
The jig heads, like these small ones. I like the small spinner.
Okay, so don't worry about.
Let's quit talking about that spinner.
So don't worry about scroungers then.
Yeah, scroungers. That's what I think I'd.
You dig them?
I just want a little bit heavier.
Yeah. Get swim jigs instead of
Now my real spinners, these are fine.
Yeah.
These are fine. I still need to get a tackle box to put everything in.
I'd still get a couple of Colorado bladed. That way you got something that won't drop as fast in the water column. But yeah, dude, load up on swim jigs too, man. Their jigs are fucking cheap, man. $2. Same thing as those scroungers. They don't have that little rubbery lip on it to make them jitter in the water.
Oh, all right. All right.
Yeah. Just scrounger has that. That way when you reel it, it kind of gives it a vibrating pulse, but you don't have to worry about that with swim jigs. I'm ready, dude.
It's time, and we haven't even been practicing. Not that we need practice, but we haven't even been trying any lately.
Not a bunch.
Weather kind of sucks.
Went a couple times. I really want to go to my uncle's. Just a really small pond, but there's fish in it, dude. Lots of bass, and I've caught some big catfish out of there.
How far away is that?
Lone Jack. You know where Lone Jack is?
No.
Take 291 all the way down to 50 highway. Take a left on 50 highway as if you're going towards the Lake of the Ozarks. I'd say it may be an hour away from here. It's really not bad. But yeah, he's got a nice little pond, but he's the guy that feeds his catfish. Oh. So down there in the evening, he'll chuck a bunch of things on there to see all these catfish come up and plop, 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 plop.
Those are actually hard to catch if you fish them with anything other than what they're being fed for with.
I catch them with spinner baits. Like I'm just, dude, whatever I'm throwing in there, I'm catching shit. We catch them with hot dogs. We've caught them with all kinds of shit in there. They're just in there.
There's a pond up north in St. Joe that it's a catfish only pond. He will not allow any live bait in there except for crawdads and worms. But someone thought that they'd play a joke on him and threw goldfish in there.
Those goldfish got destroyed.
No, they spawned and multiplied like
they take over.
You go out there and look, and you just see corners of the pond just orange.
Yeah, and they get big as shit when they're in bodies of water that big. I've seen goldfish that are like 3 pounds. Just big fucking goldfish, humongous eyes on them. There's a couple in Blue Springs Lake, actually. Hit the rack. We'll see, man.
300 bales. I bet his back is hurting. Was.
Right. Dude, there's some big cats in Lake Giacomo too, man.
Man, if he hasn't left, thanks Richie for stopping by. I appreciate it.
For sure. And I'm pretty sure we can get on Giacomo. It's Jackson County Lake.
Why wouldn't we be able to?
It's a 25 horse limit, but I'm sure we could idle speeds or troll.
Yeah.
Blue Springs Lake we can get on too. It's Jackson County Lake. Smaller lake, but they let any size motor on there. But there's big ones in there too. There's some big cats in there. What else is there? I'm trying to think what other lakes are that we can fish.
I have I think it's on the X is the app.
What else is up north here? We got Watkins Mill and fucking Smithville. Pony Express, is that one of them?
Yeah, Pony's up north. That's a size limit as well. Yeah, I think it's on the X. I would like to find small ponds around the area, farm ponds.
Oh, that's easy. It's called Google Maps. I used to do it all the time. Bring up Google Maps in your area and zoom it out, and you'll see farm ponds everywhere on people's properties. And me and my buddy Zach, the guy that has a Z8, I was talking about trying to buy from him. We used to just go knock on people's doors. I'm like, hey, there's a farm pond back there in your guys' property. Do you guys mind if we fish it? Like, we'll walk it. I'm like, oh, that's fine. Like, all right, we're not going to keep anything. We just want to fish it. Usually people are super cool about it. That dude gave us a ride.
Really?
A little golf cart deal and drove us back here. Yeah. Caught some big bluegill.
Yeah, that's what I'd like to do is find more farm ponds.
I want to fish yours.
Do it.
Should.
Any of the HOA ponds, you can just go in there and fish them. Nobody knows.
For the most part. Yeah, for the most part. I mean, my grandma's, you get people that are, oh, you don't have a badge.
Yeah, that one was kind of different. You actually had to have a badge to fish it.
Because those homes around it on both sides actually are not in the association, so they really don't have access to the lake, supposedly. Not supposed to.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, they just get a look at it.
Yep. But it's weird, man. I'll tell you, it's been about 4 or 5 years since I've caught a monster. So I don't know if someone has been in there fishing them or something. They got to still be in there. I've seen that's some of the biggest fish in my life. I've seen that thing.
I'm sure they're in there then.
Around yours, is it all rock?
No.
It's just mud across the bank. There's no rocks around it.
Yeah, it's just a dirt pond.
Yeah. But you said it was relatively clear?
It was clear that day. I wasn't expecting that. Yeah, 3 to 4 feet of clarity.
Wow. Yeah, I'll take that. New tires. That's something else I might need to get this year for that boat.
I was going to say for your truck, you're probably going to need that too.
Yeah. I'm broke, dude. I don't have any money.
My neighbor came home last night. I had to text him. He's a cop, but I said, hey, someone's trying to get into your house. They have a stocking cap on, but they pulled into the driveway with a truck that's way better looking than yours.
So I let him stay.
He borrowed a truck from someone else. I knew it was him. I was just giving him crap over the truck.
It's way cooler truck than yours.
Yeah, it's a new Dodge with a 6.4 or 6.7 liter Hemi in it. I don't know which one.
Oh yeah.
But some shop told him that they'll take it and install a supercharger and map it out for him. And his was going to be the trial vehicle for half price. So he got a supercharger and it got it all mapped out for $3,000.
I've never been a fan of superchargers, man.
He took me for a ride. It was 550 horse. It was all right. And that was only at 5 pounds of boost. He said it'll go up to 17.
My Civic ran 23. But it had hardcore turbo lag. But once I was running 40, it was fucking killing.
Yeah, it was a monster from like takeoff to 25, and then there was a lull.
Yep.
But then about 38 to 4,000. I was watching his tack, but as soon as it was 38 to 4,000. It just came out. I was like, oh shit, there it is. I mean, it came on and we were gone.
My uncle, the one you saw the drone video, real big property, had that little pond in the back.
Yeah.
Yeah. His daily driver.
Wait, not the one you want to go to?
No.
The rich uncle? Not that property?
No, this one's still a rich uncle. All my uncles are rich around, I think of it. But no, it's not that property. He doesn't own that pond back there. That's someone else's pond. But anyways, his daily driver truck's pro charged, has a pro charger on it. It's pretty killer. I think it's either a GMC or a Chevy. Smaller gold stock wheels. It screams. I just hate I hate supercharger whine. That's just what bugs me.
Yeah.
Fucking annoying.
Yeah, that's pretty much constant.
Turbo whistle gets annoying, but I love the back blow off valve. Yeah. This is the old. What blow off valve did I have? I think I had a Gretty blow off valve. Yeah, some of them almost sound digital. It's like spool up sucks. Hell yeah, dude. Turbo lag's crazy. I was all engine for like the first 5,000 RPMs probably.
Wow.
Yeah.
Where'd your RPMs end at?
95. 8,000 stock.
Sounds like the 200, the Honda 2000.
Honda S2000.
Is it that motor?
No,
Or they all just wind up like that?
they're all high revving. But 8,000 on the rev limiter stock. But I had a LSV Tech building it, and I can get 95 out of it. There's some people running those K series Civics to like almost 11 or 12,000 RPM, dude. Almost like a freaking like a motorcycle. That's crazy. It was fun while it lasted. But I spent more time working on that car than I ever did getting to drive it and have fun with it. Like every time I wanted to have fun with it, I just fucked it up. Something always happened to that M car. I got a picture of it somewhere. I kind of want to build some kind of wood box enclosure for the front of the boat, like underneath that first latch to go for like storage to hold all my boxes in correctly. Just figuring out how to go about doing that.
What is it? A long box right now?
It's just a wide open nothingness.
Where you put the cooler or not?
No, like where I lift that lid up in the front of the deck and it has all my tackle under there.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Like inside that compartment where it just holds all my stuff together and it doesn't go everywhere. Dude, I like good old American muscle too, man. I just can't afford it. I'd love to have a 72 Chevelle SS 454 where it's all motor, no electronics, dude. Easy to work on. That's the way to go. But I would have destroyed that car. You got to put a lot into those heavy ass muscle cars to get it 10s and 9s and shit.
Yeah.
No, I don't want to edit my profile. They're fun though. Fun cars.
Nuke Kid. What's up, guys? What's up, Nuke?
There's my engine before I had the dual overhead cam swap.
First time seeing that name in a while. Sorry. Hold it there for a second. Hold it there for a second. Ooh, it's all red and pretty.
I know, that's before I did the swap on it. What wheels did I have on there at the time? Nexos. Look at my car was like an inch off the fucking ground, dude.
They see me rolling.
I would push snow. Like I couldn't even do anything. Just shoveling. Out there shoveling, dude.
Nuke, we're just hanging out talking. Didn't really have a subject in mind tonight. Talked a little bit about
We was talking about fishing and wishing we was fishing.
Fishing and what's coming up, and just a little bit about the new YouTube guidelines and how that may or may not affect our channel.
I've been trying to drink a lot of water lately.
I have too. An incredible amount of water. It's hard.
Loaded up on Mio. You know what that stuff is, little squirtable stuff.
It is so hard to drink water.
Dude, that's why you just get those little drops of like grape Kool-Aid.
Yeah.
Those little squirters.
Yeah, I'm going to have to do that because drinking water is...
She got one that was a half and half, like tea and lemonade. And it wasn't that bad. It kind of tasted like tea. It was weird. It was like I was drinking water, but it was like tea. Tea's basically water, dude.
I don't know.
It's the sugars part of it that fucks it up. But if you really just take tea and put the bags in it and call it a day, I mean, if you can drink tea dark, I have a hard time doing it. But it's basically water, man. 4-1 yesterday, dude. 4s are killer. I love 4s. Off the bed. Ooh, they're bedding in Georgia. Spawning, dude.
They're creeping up. The weather's creeping up here.
Did you watch any of those Bama Bass videos I sent you? The dude's aquarium.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I started to watch some of his stuff. I am subscribed to him now.
Yeah, I like his Tank Tuesday stuff. He does a lot of cool stuff on there. They got 2 pet bass and a pet bluegill named Sheriff.
Sheriff? Yeah, I do need to catch up on some of his videos.
Yeah, he does cool stuff. His wife's super cool too. There's some good channels out there, man. I want a new camera. Bad.
How come?
I don't know. I just want to get rid of the Canon.
Oh, no. Don't say that.
I want something a little more smaller and compact.
Oh. You don't want to get rid of the name. You just want to get rid of the Canon.
It has nothing to do with the name brand. Just, yeah. And I've been digging the Sony, obviously, like the A6000 and stuff like that. But I don't like not having a mic attachment. Same thing with the Canon G7s.
Yeah, I just tried reaching over for mine. Mine doesn't have it either.
But the thing is, does it matter? Does it really matter that much?
Does
the audio matter that much, Randy? Does the audio really matter that much?
When it comes to...
For vlogging, that's it.
No, to be honest with you, the audio that I picked up from... It's a private video, but did you watch the one of my niece getting married or baptized?
Baptized. I'm about to say I didn't see her get married.
Yeah, 10-year-olds really, or 8-year-olds shouldn't be getting married.
Depends on the church you go to, man. You become a sister wife.
I switched audio back and forth between yours and mine, and I couldn't tell a difference over my computer.
Yeah, see.
I know there was a difference, but not
if you're running headphones or something. Yeah, you'd know, but ain't that big of a deal. Wind. That's the main thing. Wind. I want to cut down the wind.
Ever since I put that dead cat, ever since I super glued that dead cat on there, it's been pretty good.
Pretty good, or you think it actually made a difference?
Oh, a huge difference. Yeah.
I say, man, I can pick up a A5000 for like $350. That's nothing. That's nothing. Plus, they got the interchangeable lenses. What you know about that?
I would like to have interchangeable lenses.
How much money you got? Do you want to buy me a A5000 real quick?
All I got is $200.
That's not bad. Of course, I got to have the white one. I think the only thing I don't like about it is that lens stays out, you know, doesn't like come into play.
Right, right. I was trying to think. Brian has the A.
Right there, if you can see it.
Yeah. How much is that?
$375.
I should have went with that one.
It's got a 16 to 50 lens on it.
I bet I could still sell mine and buy that one straight up.
Probably.
And get another lens.
I could sell mine and do the same.
What is yours? The 5?
Yeah, T5i. Got the creator bundle. I've had like 3 T5Is in my life. Yeah, mine was $699.99 when I bought it. $699.99. Truthfully, the audio should not matter, but in today's society standards, they like the best quality you can get. Audio only matters to me with wind for what I'm talking about. But when I'm making music and shit, audio makes a big deal to me. Did you download any of those hick hop beats?
No, I listened to a whole bunch of them though.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
Yeah, I don't know. Just a lot of them are licensed. They didn't show up on Shazam.
I could still make songs out of them, dude. Who cares? It's not like we're getting monetized anyways. I can make some dope tracks out of those beats.
I did like them though.
Yeah,
they had a lot of cool.
Super cool stuff. One was called like Back Roads or Dirt Roads. I liked a lot. Something like that. Up Church. The redneck is great, man. I'd battle Up Church all day. I watched some of his videos. He would get fucking destroyed by me. I would eat that guy's soul.
Yeah, okay, that's where that name come from. Up Church was using a lot of that stuff that you sent me.
Yeah.
He was using his beats to rap to. I never listened to any of his music though.
Yeah, he's funny. He's funny.
Funny.
He's funny. He has some funny music though, man. I dig it.
I think I got a whole box of 9mm I need to get rid of.
Bring it over here, man. I need a stockpile.
I'm just going to throw them.
I'll trade you a box of 22 long rifle. I'll trade you 500 22 for it. Is that 100 nines?
Yeah. Yep.
So that's what, 20 something bucks, 25 bucks?
Yeah, I should have bought 2 different kinds. 2 different weights.
Yeah. Oh, dude, I got a new song for you, man.
No, you don't.
Yeah, when we get off here, I'm going to have you listen to it. It's awesome. For a lot of you guys that don't know, Ritz is probably one of my favorite rappers, and I've known about Ritz way before he was on Strange Music, way before he was even doing Yellow Wolf shit. And a new song came out called Terminally Ill, featuring Chino XL, Crkt, Tech 9, and Ritz. Ritz eats all 3 of those motherfuckers on that track, dude. I was super stoked for him. Ritz is the only person that can be a double time chopping rapper and tell a story doing it instead of just doing the gimmicky shit everyone else does, where they're just trying to rhyme words and it makes no sense. That pulling the venom, hit him, and give him a stigmatism, then I'm gonna give him an enema hit with the rhythm. But it makes no sense. You're not saying anything. This dude can tell a story through his double times, man. It's killer.
And is he
killer,
local?
Killer stuff.
Is he local for you?
No, Tech is. Ritz is from Alabama or Atlanta, somewhere down there, Georgia, Catskill, Georgia, or something like that. But Ritz can rap his ass off, dude. He did another song too called Nerd Rap, making fun of how today's hip hop rap is. How it's just so corny and gimmicky. He's like, I woke up this morning, throw it on my tie dye. What was he saying? He said some stupid shit. Woke up throwing on a tie-dye, put brand new Vans on my feet, about to go for a bike ride. Just making fun of how the dorky rappers are today. I'm about to go for a bike ride. Ritz is a killer, man. Savage animal. Man. I should have went fishing.
Yeah. Have you uncovered your boat at all this season, or not this season, this year?
Yeah, just to get some boxes out of it and rods and reels, and I was getting stuff out of it. And
it smell like it needed a bath?
No, not really. I just want to blow it all back out.
Of course, I'm back.
Blow it all back out. Give it a nice rinse. Try to get all that catfish shit off of it that you got on the side of the back. I bought some real Purple Power from Feldman's.
Yeah.
Like not the concentrate, but like the real stuff. It works way better, man. It doesn't take off like the finish of shit like other stuff does. And it does good.
Yeah, I think a good just to save the carpet, I think a good sticker on the back. I don't know, just a junk piece of sticker to stick on the back. You know those stickers you want to put on there, right?
Yeah.
The skate tape that's got the picture underneath that you can stick on the carpet.
Yeah.
I think
I want to get some of those.
I think it'd be a good carpet saver back there as well to put.
Yeah.
I
definitely want to get some of those, but I mean, they're somewhat expensive, like $29, $6 shipping. I mean, that stuff adds up. I want to get some GoPro ones. I want to get some, Triton. I want to do a lot of cool stuff to the carpet. But it just adds up, man. It's just money. I don't have that money right now. I want to buy it all, but can't be doing that. Buy 4 or 5 of those carpet cleans. You're looking at $150. Yeah, it just adds up. Same thing with decals. Like I was going to buy decals. I'm like, fuck, Randy can just do them for fucking free. You know what I'm saying? What the hell's the point? But yeah, they're like $6.99 each. $4 shipping. It's like, fuck, I'm just putting them in the cart, and it's like, oh, up to $75 and nothing. No stickers, like nothing.
Yeah, that'd be easy to do. You don't have to actually match the font 100%.
No, just close. And I'm sure we can find pings too and just make them white.
Yeah.
Because even like the Triton logo, yeah, it's white, but then it has like the 3 tiers above the I, the T, the O, and the N or whatever, but it's not necessary. Strike King, Yum. I mean, you can make all those white, regular base stuff. But yeah, I definitely want the carpet clings. But shit, when I first brought that boat back, we got that carpet crispy. Power washed it, cleaned everything up. It was nice, man. It's still pretty nice.
Yeah, catfish aren't too friendly on. They put off that slime. It's just not friendly on carpet.
There was that one time though where you like said you needed a stick. So I ran the boat on shore and got one. I stepped in that fucking orange mud and got that stuff everywhere. All over the boat. Yeah, she's been sleeping in hardcore. We're both just being really lazy right now. Me and her. Neither of us have been feeling really good lately. I've been going to bed. Like I'll just fall asleep watching TV, and I know I'm going to sleep relatively early. But when it's like, Randy, is that Yeti LXR XLR?
It's the same thing that Andy has. It's just a Yeti Blue Black Edition.
Ain't no shit.
I should be about 2 hours into my bedtime at that time.
Right. But yeah, no, like I wake up feeling like I slept for like 2 hours. Like I stayed up all night playing video games or some shit. But I know I went to bed at like 11. It's like 8 o'clock in the morning. It's more than enough sleep. But I'm like, ugh. I hear Braden like kicking and scratching the wall and shit behind us. It's hard, man. I'm just being lazy. A lot of that's the winter, man. It's just I've been a bum for the last 4 months and I've become a bum. Like I'm into that, mindset, but I got to get out of it and start. Once you start doing some stuff and you get active, it all goes away, man.
Yeah, that's one reason why I'm really ready for the weather to come in.
Yeah.
Get outside and start getting more active.
Yeah. I think that's why I'm so tired right now, because I've just been out in the sun for 4 hours. Like, it's not like winter, but the vitamin D gets in your skin and stuff, and it makes you tired and kind of wears you out. All I did was chop down like 8 pampas grasses and blow some leaves around and mulch them all up. And man, 7 a.m. yesterday, I can't do it. Said we're both being lazy and sick and tired.
Yeah, we haven't done anything for the past couple of days. We've actually made it through a season and a half of that Sneaky Pete.
It's a pretty good show.
Yeah. It's so deep. Plot twists, just everything. Oh, yeah. It's if you're not paying attention, you're lost.
You know what's crazy, dude? This is a little off subject, even though my wife's in here. When's the last time I've had pizza? Maybe that's what's happening right now. My body's shutting down because I haven't had pizza in a long time.
So you're saying you're addicted to pizza?
I mean, yeah, there's probably some withdrawal stuff happening. I mean, it's so bad I watch shows about pizza. The Pizza Show on Vice. This guy travels. He goes to like the best pizza places in New York and Detroit, Chicago. It's a good show, man. Don't put shame upon me. It's a good show. The Pizza Show, man. See, she says she can never fall asleep, but I guarantee if she just went into the bed, put the phone down, and just sat there, eventually you're just going to fall asleep. There's nothing you can do about it. If you're tired, you're tired. But she sits up. She sits up all night watching the stuff on her phone, which I do too. But I'll fall asleep doing it. But she'll stay up all night doing her nails and. But I guarantee if you just go to bed and lay down in bed, eventually you're just going to fall asleep. Nothing you can do about it.
Yeah, it's the phone the phone and the computer keeps me up for quite a while.
Yeah, because I'll be yawning my ass off. Like, man, I'm ready to go to bed. I could just, once I hit the pillow, I'll go out. A week ago. See, like a week ago, man. It's been like a week since I had pizza.
It's withdrawal syndromes.
Yeah, because usually like 2 days. A day even. Yeah, when I lay down, I'm just super tired. The minute I pick up my phone and start watching YouTube videos, I'm up for another hour and a half, 2 hours. Even though I could have went to sleep the minute I lay down.
YouTube will get you hard.
And it's not even watching subscriptions. I just go into some shit I've never seen before and just get sucked into the dark holes of YouTube.
Right. It's the recommended videos.
Yeah. People dropping anvils off 500-foot towers.
How was this recommended? I was just watching fishing. Now I'm watching trucks run over cars.
I'm watching people run into bridges.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, it sucks for me because she's being an ass every day. It
sucks for you.
She has a lot of shit she's dealing with at work. I did a lot today, man. I took Braden to, I was trying it because I knew she was having a bad day. She was having a bad day yesterday. Every now and then I try to step outside of my brain and be a human being for other people, which is difficult for me to do. Everybody knows that. I woke up, took Braden to karate, took him with me over to my parents, did all that stuff, came back, made dinner, entertained him, gave him a bath, fed the dogs,
You made
cleaned
dinner?
the kitchen up. I did. I made them cheeseburgers. I told you about them.
I was going to say, what'd you heat up?
Man, he did have them damn cheeseburgers. They were good. I know insomnia is a real thing. Shit. I know all about that life. Why do you think they gave me all them sleeping meds? See, because she knows she could take one of my trazodowns and it'll put her out, but she ain't waking up.
I've seen her on her meds. She just needs to go lay down.
Yeah.
But you don't feel like that when you're doing it?
No, not so much.
Because I was on that medicine for a while and it was, I don't know. I knew
Like
that if I just went and laid down, it would be over with, but I couldn't. My brain was still running.
Yeah, if I take enough Ativan or enough Xanax or anything in that family, obviously it's going to eventually shut your mind off. But it sucks that you take so much of it. That's what I like about the trazodone, man, is that you can't fight it. Like you're still thinking of shit, but your just eyes are getting heavy. It's like you can't even fight it. You're just out. But if you don't have 10 hours of sleep, do not take it, because if you got to wake up in 6, you will be hung over.
I like Cutting Edge. Just turn one of our podcasts on and.
Oh, yeah, this is boring shit. I listen to us all the time. We should have way more views in this just for the sleep category. That's what we should change our shit to. Trying to go to sleep. Watch us live. But it's true, man. Listening to people's voices and stuff is soothing. Like I used to have a lot of those apps on my phone. Like when we go down to Lake of the Ozarks, if I don't have a good fan, something that makes some noise, I got those apps on my phone where it play like beach water rushing up on shore over and over again, or a river flowing.
Yeah.
Just having some kind of constant noise.
Yeah, I tried listening to Rainy Nights for quite a while, but that didn't work.
Thunderstorms, dude. Thunderstorms are good.
No, the thunder kept waking me up.
The one I hate on there is crickets. I can't sleep in that shit. That one doesn't work at all for me.
Does it just piss you off?
Yes. It's annoying. But the fan one, if I could get the phone loud enough, it would work. Like when I was a kid, like I would have a box fan, like the box fans we have downstairs, and it would sleep. I would sleep with it within inches of my head, like it'd be against my head. Just that was my shit, though.
The other night, I tried going to sleep to Joe Rogan, and
who was he with?
I don't know, but I couldn't fall asleep because I couldn't quit listening to it. It was him and 2 other people.
That chick and a dude.
I'd have to pull it up and look, but no, it was 3.5 hours long. I just couldn't fall asleep. Couldn't pull my ears away from it.
You did it that whole time, 3.5 hours long.
Yep.
Video chat program, block my cam. Like, who's this creeper in here just listening to us? None of you men will understand what is going on with my womanly mind. Well, you could tell that to the guy at the grocery store I almost beat the shit out of because he was walking behind me. I'm sure he probably thought this guy's fucking crazy. He has no idea what's going on with this guy's mind right now. The clouds. The clouds are real, man. It's ghosted.
When'd you pick that back up?
Just now.
Just looked good sitting there, so you grabbed it?
Yeah, I put some CBD oil I had up the stairs for a while. Just trying to see if get back into it, see if it's working or not. Because I was using it for a while, I felt like it was leaking. But the more I think about it, I think it was just making me tired. That's kind of how I was thinking about it.
I'd say it's the same with the THC. You got a mellow, you got a downer, you got an upper, you got a different strains of it.
Maybe. I don't know. I mean, it somewhat helps with the anxiety and stuff. Not so much for the bipolar. There's nothing you can do about that. But. It's almost 10 o'clock at night. I should order a pizza.
It's almost 10.
It's my new EDC too, by the way.
Yeah. Just the hollow tip.
Work's got my mind bad this time of year right now, especially being in management. I know, man. Why do you think I quit my job? Shit. You know now. You know. For that extra $1 an hour, it ain't worth it. I'm going fucking crazy. I'm ready to kill everybody in this place. Just beat the shit out of people all day long. People calling in, not showing up on time. You're a grown-ass man. I know, it sucks.
Yeah, if I knew I could get out and make it on my own, I think I would.
I'm sure eventually me and you could get into something that we can make a career out of. I think it'd be cool. Figuring out what it is, finding a business model, and just even if it was like, I know, you never know, but
you're going to leave me
as soon as I can.
Go work for Gravely.
I mean, I did get the offer to move to Wisconsin.
What?
Can't move to Wisconsin unless she can find a job at a VA up there. What flavor?
Channel.
What flavor you got?
Same old.
This is 1,000 milligrams of like an olive oil CBD, has no flavor, and half of orange pina colada. Is very good, very tasty. That's pretty much it. She's been mean like the last 4 days.
You know, I'd like to see 4 girls outdoors start up some videos. Not makeup. Like fishing.
Randy don't want the Cloud Wars. He's got a squonker.
I can't hang.
Can't hang with a squonker. Plus he's got nicotine. Taking those giant fucking hits is like, oh man. Go like 3 ways back. Super tasty though, man. I love that orange. I need to find other orange ones.
Cutting Edge, you're probably the only one commenting anymore. If you'd do me a favor, leave a comment on what videos you've been interested in my channel lately. Has the EDC not been interesting? Has the guns been more interesting, or the fishing?
Have the Crkt K box. It's pretty sweet. Got the Project Sub-Ohm, the DNA chip, Lost Vape. You see it? Carbon fiber action, boys. And I got a V12 tank by Smock.
No, it's not different. It's not different than working for a dairy. It's not different. It's the same shit.
No, I bet it is different. Hers is more on a professional scale. Mine's more on a I'm surrounded by fucking millennials scale who call in every chance they can to get out of work when they know there's a sale. My boss won't get off his fucking computer to quit watching KU games and shit.
Thank you, Ralph. Thank you, Cutting. Appreciate the feedback on that. Welcome aboard, Ralph.
Ralph, you want to get on here, dude? We're bored. Ralph, come on here.
On the computer, not on here.
That one almost hurt my lungs.
I could hear it.
I sucked in more juice than I did vape. Ralph, get on here. We're not playing.
I don't know if I sent him an email last time or not.
Send him a link. He'll buy us a drink. What do you think? 2 in the pink and 1 in the stink. It's RNN. Yeah, we all need to go to the lake, even though we all can't get on the boat. What's the boat? 600-pound max? I want so many things, man. I want to sell my boat for like $4,500 and buy a Nitro Z 18-foot for like $9,000 to $10,000. The way everyone can go on there, but it comes with time. Block 19 or 26. And very
Glock
left
19 or
out.
26.
What Glock do you have?
19. Me?
Yep.
42. 42.
42. That's a 380, right?
Yes.
Both 9mm. Kind of want to get a 1911 and a 45. But I really like that Rock Island Armory.
Yeah, I need to man, I hate that. I need to get out and shoot my shield.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we need to take everything up to the range and just do videos.
And I've been I don't know what I've been looking up, but Facebook and Instagram has been pushing holsters my way.
Yeah, I've been getting a lot too. I need to find a couple, or we need to, if you ever see any that are newer startup ones.
I do, quite a few of them.
We need to contact those motherfuckers. Say, hey man, we have a new channel. We're running this stuff on YouTube. I'm running this. My buddy's running a couple of alien gear things. We'd love to try your holsters and see, you know, how they fare in the market.
The last one I looked at, and inevitably I get on my phone, I'm not going to find it. The last one I looked at, it was $60. It had a holster, or it had a gun holster with a magazine pouch and a belt. This was an inside the waistband holster and a belt for $60.
Yeah. Yeah, I had a weird emotional breakthrough when I heard about that too. The new school shooting. Even the 2 kids lost their lives.
You know what?
But the on-site cop killed that kid who was doing it. In my head, I went, thank fucking God. I did. I said, thank God.
It's not being talked about.
No.
Because it didn't happen the way the news wanted it to happen.
Exactly. And like, I feel bad for the kid who even did the shooting. Obviously, he's got a fucked up life and there's shit wrong with you, and that sucks. That fucking sucks that something happened to you, that you were brought to try to do something like that. But thank fucking God someone was there to shoot you in your fucking face to stop you from your crazy decisions. That's the way I feel about it. I hate seeing anyone lose their life, whether it's a fucking kid or whatever, but dude, sometimes points need to be fucking made.
Yeah.
But that's mental disorders, man. Sometimes you are not in control of your actions. I've learned this.
Have you seen Chris Bryan before? I don't recognize his name.
He's a fucking country singer.
Chris, welcome to the channel. I don't think I've seen your name before. Thanks for commenting. Thanks for jumping in, seeing what this is about. It's a lot about nothing this evening. We're just hanging out. Didn't really have anything specific or special to talk about this evening.
Is Ralph getting in here?
He had to go to bed.
Oh my God, dude.
His little taco hurts.
So you work tomorrow?
I do.
Deep at 4. So we said 4 o'clock?
Yeah. Yep. noon to 4.
Noon to 4.
Somewhere in there.
Oh. I was like, if that's your hours, it's only 4 hours. I work from noon to 4, man.
Where's Mr. Google? He's been. Sorry, I didn't recognize your name then. If you know who Mr. Google is, you've been here.
Yeah, we can use the pontoon down there for sure.
Cut edge.
Oh, yeah. See, I hate his name because it throws me off. I just think it's another random lawn care guy.
Thompson.
No, hold on.
His name's in my head.
Fuck. Don't fucking type your name, dude. His last name starts with E.
Is it? I
believe his last name starts with E.
Thompson.
His first name starts with J. That's what I'm going with. First name starts with a J, last name starts with an E. That's what I'm fucking going with.
Patty McPatterson Thompson. No.
Nope.
No to me too.
Fuck.
Then how about a P as a J? What?
I said first name started with a J. Maybe his last name starts with J.
JL.
I knew his first name started with a J at least.
There won't be any trying to that.
Lynette. Some of the guys I subscribed to back in the day from my skateboard and shit. I can't think of his name right now. Fuck. Anyways, they recently just got in a bunch of trouble for fucking floating down the LA River, like that concrete fucking river, like straight out of fucking Grand Theft Auto. Helicopters were fucking following them as they're on their journey. Any fish lately? We both got our first bass, tiny bass of the season, man.
It says I've been commenting too much. Yeah, I don't know if there's it's not settings on my end, but I don't know.
I think it's just the chat in general. If you post like 6 comments in a row, it kind of slows you down because it thinks you're trolling or something.
Yeah, I know either Instagram or no, it's not. It's Periscope. Periscope will shut you off if you comment too much.
I want to go get onto some catfish too, man. Sticky holster. I want to get one of those magnetic holsters for up under my truck.
Gary Gardner, thanks for jumping in. Sticky holster.
There's one that always hits me up on Instagram. I can't remember. It's like Second Amendment holsters or something.
Yeah, that ain't the right name, but yeah. I need to look this up. STICKY. I'm not going to spell it with an HOA though.
For the Homeowners Association?
And I'm not going to spell it as Colsters either. It's holsters. HOLSTERS.
Get yourself a brand new Colster.
Oh, these are knockoffs of. What are these knockoffs of? Nate 3, Nate Squared Tactical. That's all these are. Just neoprene pouches.
I want to get a smaller in the waistband.
Now that's what that's good for is it's got a lot of grip on it. So you can put it either up against your skin and your underwear, or in between your underwear and your jeans.
Yeah.
It's super grippy, so it just stays there.
Because the inside the waistband one I have from Alien Gear has been annoying me lately just because it has such a big profile. Big, long profile. It's comfortable. But it's like,
Yeah,
What
we've
about the
answered
boat?
about every one of Cutting Edge's comments.
What about the boat, man? I was actually going to pull it out today, man. I was going to clean it all out, run some water through it, man. Get it all fired up, make sure it's ready to go for the season. Stay build the gas at the end of last season, so I hope everything's fucking good to go. I don't want to pay for anything. I need no mishaps. It'd be nice.
I think that if you do have to pay for anything, and I know last year when we got it,
We did have some trim issues, didn't we?
no. Oh, it did leak down a little bit. But I don't think that, I think that was a momentary issue.
Yeah.
I know when we pulled it off the lake, you said that, I was wondering about the fish finder. I know that when we pulled it off the lake, that you said that you've never changed out the impeller.
Like grease-wise?
No, just it's never been changed.
No, not that I know of. But it doesn't
Yeah,
have that many hours on it.
It's not the hours. It's just a piece of rubber. It's like,
It gets brittle.
yeah. And that's your water pump.
Right. For cooling down the engine and all that.
So he was wondering about the fish finder. What about the fish finder?
Fish finder's good. I enjoy it.
I was watching some fish finder videos.
I would have liked to have got bigger, in all honesty.
For your eyeballs or?
For my eyeballs. Yeah. 5 inches okay if you're sitting down in the seat and you got it mounted right there in front of you. But as far as like standing up in the front of the boat trolling and stuff, it's a pretty good distance down there to the floor, and it's pretty tiny.
Yeah.
And if the sun's hitting it right, you ain't got a good brightness to it and all that. But
that is
as far as what it does a very good job at chart plotting and giving you structure, and it does a really good job.
Yeah, yours is a pretty nice one. The impeller is plastic sometimes. What, really? I've only known them to be rubber. So that's interesting to know.
What's my motor? Mercury 50 horse? Is that right? 50 or 60?
I don't remember.
Yeah, it's a 50 or 60. But it's a 2008.
Yeah, the size of the screen, that's kind of a petty deal to deal with. But when you're on the front of the boat and you have that up there with you, I see you leaning down a whole lot just to look at it. But as far as sitting in the driver's seat, I think it's perfect size for.
Yeah. Yeah, because when you're standing up and you're trying to actually see fish that are laying down on structure. 12 you bought on the back. Yeah. $135,000 line.
That's just lined up all along the sides of the boat.
Right.
It's not actually like 12 different screen. I mean, it is 12 different screens, but I'm going to have all of those verged into one connector to where it's just one screen.
Does the place down the street from you, does that dude sell live bait like minnows?
Yeah.
Does he?
Yeah. I don't know about crawdads.
I'd love to try some minnows at Watkins Mill.
He sells minnows, goldfish, and
Worms,
minnows.
obviously.
Yep.
Wouldn't mind doing some kind of lighting. Hopefully all the batteries are fine.
Has that been tended all winter?
Plugged in?
Yeah.
Yep. On the trickle charger?
See, I didn't keep my mower hooked up this year, but I did start it once. It fired right up. So
yeah. I mean, when it's down at the lake and it's in storage, when it's lifted in the boat, we always just had it plugged in at the marina. It's never been an issue. One of the batteries is brand new. I believe it's the one for the trolling motor.
that's the important one.
Yes. I mean, I can just cross over if I need the boat to start. We did have one random issue, didn't we, with the fuse? Like, what the fuck? This damn thing won't start. We were getting ready to hop on Smithville for a little bit. We just got a new prop on.
Completely random fuse.
Yeah, like we just put the new prop on. We're getting ready to go test it out. And dude, she ran fucking super smooth. Without the Yoda? What does that mean? I'm confused. I think I'm going to pick up some more cheap rods and reels this year.
I am too. If the guy was closer, it was over in Kansas somewhere. Someone had a Black Max baitcaster rod and reel combo for
Get away from it, dude. Get some variety in your life, man.
$40.
Get some variety in your life.
Oh, yeah, it fired right up. It ticked right away. So the battery should still be good. I'm hoping it is because I'm tired of. I really do. I buy a battery about every year. It seems like.
Yeah, we fucked that propeller. I'm glad that's all that happened. Could have been a lot worse. Lot worse, man. I want to know what that was too.
And just rocks,
dude. No,
I told you it was getting.
I've been in some shit with that fucking boat before. That wasn't a rock. That was a bridge. Something solid concrete. It wasn't fucking rocks.
Oh, we were searching for the highway, weren't we?
Yeah, we were searching for that submerged highway. We hit something fucking solid, or a fish that's got a goddamn headache that you've never seen before.
For anybody that's watching, we were going along the lake. Smithville Lake is a man-made lake, so there is a highway hidden underneath the lake. Yeah, I'll get on that in a second. So I was telling him about it, and on the sonar, we were looking for this underground highway, and all of the points that come off of this lake are very shallow, and they run out a very long way. I told him that we need to stay away from this point because it was getting shallow, and he was looking at his sonar. I was looking at the bank, and the depth finder started going off, and I was kind of thinking we need to slow down or move off towards away from the bank a little bit, and all of a sudden it was just.
Yep. Dude, that's what I feel like driving through all that timber too, man. Some of these people got them profiles down. I'm like, fuck that.
And for the most part, you'll just grind off your propeller.
Right.
The parts that hit the cement, you'll just grind it. Or, aluminum.
It's shattered.
Aluminum will break, but if you got steel ones, it'll grind it plus bend it. But this one took every blade off.
Dude, it shattered it like it was soaked in liquid nitrogen, just frozen. It shattered that thing. And even the shear pin, solid, completely solid. Shear pin's no. It looked like the Terminator 2 froze that motherfucker, and it just shattered into some pieces.
And of course, they were all broke off uneven, and we didn't have enough battery. We were literally all the way across the lake.
Yeah.
So we didn't have enough battery to troll all the way over there. So he fires up the engine, and we're going across.
Vibrating. Think she's out of line? No, she's kidding. But dude, just as simple as putting that new one on, and it ran better and a little bit faster than normal. So I'm excited about that.
Yeah, you are very lucky you didn't take off that tail fin. I don't know
that lower end
technical term for the whole bottom there, but
right.
That paddle on the back, it didn't touch that. It didn't touch the very bottom. Did it even scrape the bottom of that fin, or did it just get the propeller?
Yeah, a little bit on it. I just took a grinder and grinded it up, and then hit it with some paint, and it's back to new, man. Yeah, because that was all chewed up for me going back in Clearwater so much. It's really bad. It was really bad. Luckily, Bass Pro Shop saved the day and had it in stock and took it up front like they were supposed to.
Yeah, we were just a couple minutes away from not getting that, weren't we?
Yep.
Paddle up.
Hell no. Fuck a paddle up. It's a shoot a flare.
Do you have a paddle?
Yeah, there's one in there.
It
would be faster if I jumped out, put my hands on the back of the boat, and started kicking my fucking feet. Way faster. I got the trolling motor though, man. It'll get up and move, dude. Put that sucker on 5, it'll get up and move. Where's the kicker at?
Yeah, I think we might have made it over to where we needed to be, but it was a long way. The water was pretty rough that day too.
Yeah, I mean, we could have made it to there was a closer marina by. Just wasn't the one we were parked at.
How long would that have taken just to troll across?
A long time.
Literally up Schitt's Creek. No, it's Platte River.
Which is the shit creek. I'm ready though, man. I got mowing, got a lot of mowing to do and a lot of fishing to do.
Yeah, a paddle is in the law books, isn't it?
Yeah, I believe so. Paddle and a safety preserver for each person operating on board.
Yeah, it's something I shouldn't be watching all of them, but boat crashes and how your safety harness is pretty important.
Yep. And the motor disconnect.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yep.
Just don't think about that stuff when you're out there.
No.
That's one reason why I quit riding motorcycles on the roads, is because when I was on the roads, I wasn't really fearful of my motorcycle or the people around me. But when I wasn't on it, that's when I was scared. I started thinking about all the stuff that can actually happen.
Yeah, we're a ways. Yeah, you go out towards like the 30-mile marker and up towards like the 2 and 3. You better fucking hold on for your dear life. We don't get those big boats where we're at down in our, every now and then you do, but not really. I'm ready to start mowing. I don't know, dude. I don't want to mow. I'd rather go fish. A lot of soccer games, a lot of t-ball games, a lot of karate, a lot of sparring, a lot of mowing, a lot of fishing, a lot of editing, I got a lot of shit. A lot of shit going on. I don't want to ever go to a soccer game again. I went to the last one, dude, just freezing to death. Sand tables? Oh, yeah, shit in the garage sale.
Yeah, you come down and move all of my cutting gear onto the ground. You can borrow the tables, and then you have to put all my cutting gear back up.
Right, not worth it. Bill dance. I mean, I could sell my snowblower in the garage sale. It never gets used. My BR 700 is just as effective. All kinds of boxes of stuff down here, man. Mow every day. It's pretty sweet.
I thought that my computer would have had an auto update on the time.
It should. Yeah, mine's updated. I definitely want to run through some techniques I never used this year too. Alabama rigs, all that kind of stuff that I just don't ever throw. I did a little bit of drop shot at the end of last year, but caught a crappie on it too, drop shot.
And then being it's a PC, I don't even know how to get to that setting.
For the time?
Yeah. Alarms and clock. Let's do that one. I bet that works.
You can right click it too, but if you just click it, it'll work.
Alarm. World clock. No, I want settings. 909. But where's their settings?
Yeah, go to the bottom where it shows your time.
Yeah.
Right click on it and go to adjust date and time.
Right click. Taskbar. Lock. Task. Show desktop side by side. Stacked. Windows. Show touch.
Did you click on the number, like the actual time?
Cortana. I'll go back and do it.
You could actually right click like the time.
No, it's all stacked up as one.
What the junk?
What the? You know what? Turn camera off. No, I don't want to do that.
I do have like 3 snowblowers down here, but one of them's Blake's.
How do I? Where are you going?
I was tired before I even got down here. I just want some really cheap, shitty pizza.
You want some chips?
And not that bake in your own oven shit either.
Nah, I can't do that.
Sometimes I can, but not too much.
Yeah, I can't actually click on adjust date and time. What the hell? What the hey? Set time automatically on. Set time zone automatically off. On. Updating to 911.
Do the yard so it has diamonds for stripes. I don't like doing diamonds with the yard. It doesn't look as good. I like running those patterns so everyone from the street can see it. Our yard's wonky, man, being a corner lot.
Set time automatically. Set time zone automatically. Set time automatically. It should be on, but it's still an hour behind.
Maybe because you think you're in like Nevada or something. It's because you're in Nevada. Oh, Hulk Hogan's wrestling The Undertaker, guys. I am a real American. Fight for the right of every man. That's right, brother. Eat your milk, drink your vitamins. Andrea, order me a pizza from Pizza Hut. See if they're still open. Pepperoni.
I have to
Pan.
make a run.
Pan pepperoni. You got a what?
I have to run. Chris, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it.
What does that mean? I'm
over here doing the pee-pee dance.
Oh, God. Fight for the right. Fight for what's right. Some Neo Geo going. I don't know if you guys will. I don't know if it'll switch back between me and him or if you can even see the screen. We can do a fighting game, man. What do we got? Some Fatal Furies aren't as fun as Samurai Showdown. Samurai Showdown is just classic. Classic Samurai Showdown, man. Chris, are you out, man? We'll see you later, man. Thanks for coming on into the real world. Road Rules Challenge. We do have a bunch of dirt, too. No audio? Where's the remote to this? That's the question. I don't even know if you can hear the audio on that or not. Probably not. Who cares? Give me some volume action here. How do we do this? How do we get this to work? You guys still going? Kind of. Randy said he had to pee. I'll play some Samurai Showdown. Slasher or bust. Whoa! No, man. I don't even know what he's saying. Oh, your game is getting ready to be over, bud. Oh, I missed. He thinks he's so good. Oh my gosh. Him and his blocking. I got sliced in the leg, man. It's definitely weird playing these games with a controller. I'm throwing them tornadoes, bro.
I thought To the Top had to go to bed.
No.
Did he sneak out?
Oh, Jesus. I'm done. That's where you quit before you lose. That way no one sees it.
Was this a gamer's channel again?
Can't even see the screen. Probably not. Yeah, dude. Total gamer channel.
Been jamming.
Benjamin. Dude, we can do some bass fishing on here, dude. Bassmasters Classic. Let's do some Bassmasters Classic.
All right.
Wow. I think that was Rick Clunn on the cover there. Viper Phase 1, probably. Cranes, trains, and automobiles. You know about that music?
Love it. Love it.
Oh, look, he's got one. I guess I can move it way closer. Oh, that's helping at all. Probably not. It's too bright.
It is, the white is blown out for sure.
Yeah. What is this? I already don't want to play this because it's taking me too long to enter in names and stuff. What about Beavis and Butthead?
You know, there was a day back in my early 20s when me and To the Top Crane would go rent a video game from Blockbuster Video.
Oh, yeah.
We
That was
just
the shit.
buy a whole bunch of chips, soda, Taco Bell.
Dude, yeah, hell yeah.
And yeah, we would just stay up all night long. Doom.
Double Dragon, dude.
Yeah, we'd stay up all night long. I think I was even married Duke Nukem. Yes.
Yeah, Duke Nukem. Echo the Dolphin.
I don't know if I was married at the time or not, but we had just.
Oh, Sega. Let's go Super Nintendo. Three Ninjas Kickback. What, dude? American Gladiators? The American Gladiators with laser, blazer, and taser. Dude, the Art of Fighting, that was a good game. Barkley's Shut Up and Jam. Didn't know Barkley had a game.
That was on Monroe.
Oh, there's Bassmaster Classic again. Bassin's Black Bass. There we go. Pro Series. Hank Parker. Hank Parker.
Yeah, I bet if we were a little bit younger, we would have been definitely into online gaming. Because that wasn't a thing.
Right. So I don't know if I can dumb this down any more than what it is.
See you, 4 girls.
Might have made it a little better for you, but worse for me. Look at that fish. He's getting ready to feed on something on the bottom.
Is that the game?
I haven't started it yet. God, I got to register again? Jesus, man. P is my name. Just fucking P, nothing else.
I'd much rather,
Dude.
I'd much rather her have been pissed at you than to actually have him wire up my house. That was
Glasses? Yeah, sunglasses. Mustache, fucking beard as well. I'll rock the pink and blue outfit. Might help me catch a couple more bass. Local amateur tournament at Green Valley. Someone look up where Green Valley Lake is. That way I know what I need to fish with.
it's up in St. Joe.
Is it? Look at this fucking turd of a man. Must be the mayor. This tournament sponsored by Mitchell, Berkeley, and Hummingbird.
This is the best online gaming channel ever.
Ours? Dude, I wouldn't mind doing a channel where we just played old ass games. 7 a.m. to 4:30. Black bass will be included in the weigh-in. Jeez, I don't need to read all this. There's no quick skip. 1 pound penalty for each minute you're late. Disqualification more than 20 minutes late. Review again. Oh shit, I did hit review again, didn't I? Damn it. No, I don't want to review it again. I was hitting A so fast I didn't have a chance to read it.
Google's in the house. Green Valley Lake is an unincorporated community in San Bernardino County, California.
Cali? Okay. So we're going big. No, I don't want to review that again. Hey, there's me. Look at these. Oh, guns out. Are you in this tournament? Hi, I'm John, an expert fisherman. Would you like my assistance? Take a guide? No. Get the fuck out of here, John. You whack ass. You should win with my advice. I ain't winning. I ain't winning. I got Excite Bike on her too. Excite Bike? Mike Tyson's Punch Out. Gotcha.
Ooh.
Contra.
Green Valley's known for trout.
Okay. That's not good for me. This bass tournament. If I change my background, you'll lose the monitor. Dude, this dude talks too much.
RC Pro-Am.
Here we go. Fish finder looks like the one that came stock on my boat. You can see it down there flickering. I see a nice little channel cut into like a little river. Oh, we got a grass bed. Yeah, I want to get up in this little creek back here. Oh, yeah, we're getting up in this creek, Randy. Oh, we got it blocked off.
Yeah, watch your propeller.
I'm in 10 foot of water. There's two big ones right there, boys. I'm going to cast here. To cast. Yeah, change that lure. I don't want to use an inline spinner here. Ooh, that jig looks good in this stuff. Why is this guy talking to me? Let me pick my fucking lure out.
I thought you said no on the help.
I thought I did too. But this is Super Nintendo. It doesn't know. Boom, dude. Gone. It's out of here. Bounce that jig off the bottom, folks. Is there something? Oh, there's hook set. Okay. Reeling up the old jig and pig action. Popping it up off the bottom, guys. Sometimes you can do long, subtle pauses. Just depends. I'm not seeing any fish on their beds right now. The water is obviously crystal clear because I can see it all the way down. About 23 foot out in the water right now. A little deeper there.
Jimmy, have a good night. Thanks for stopping on. Be careful tomorrow.
I knew Jimmy didn't have it in him. He should have had that one. Motherfucker, that's what I was doing. No, I don't want to cast. I want to look at where I need to cast at. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I need to mark a spot. I'm not seeing any fish, dude. This guy's talking about fish everywhere. There ain't a single fish in this place.
Can you chum?
I guess not. I'm moving. The spot was the bee's knees, but I got this other dude in the boat trying to tell me what the fuck to do all the time. Ruins it for everybody. Some nice grass mats though. Let's get this 20 horse up and running here. Just churning up that grass. Oh, we get some throttle now, folks. We're up to playing. Get another little cutout over here. Stop the boat. Stop the boat, fancy pants. God, I hate this guy. What, do you not get to see fish in this game? It's just like real life, man. There's no fish in here. Oh, God, there's one way over here, dude. Can I make that cast, though? No. Oh!
Uh-oh.
You see him looking at it?
Oh.
He's fucking looking at it, dude. What are you swimming off for? He swam off, guys. Oh, he's back. Come on, fish. Oh, I got him, dude. I can't tell what the drag is. I know what none of this means here. He's breaching that. Oh, God. Don't let him pop up, man. Keep your rod tip down, bro. Don't let him have that. He's 12 foot out. Come on, man. There we go, guys. Just for you guys live on G4 Outdoors right now, folks. What do we haul in here? Looks like a smallmouth bass. Approximate weight. Dude, a 5-pound, 6-ounce smallmouth bass. That's a huge, that's a trophy smallmouth, 5 to 6 pounds. He's holding it like it's a little baby. That sucker ain't 5 pounds.
He's
holding a 1 pound fish. That's 5 pounds, 6 ounces. Fish is ranked #1 right now. All right, that's all I can do with this game. I'm not gonna lie. That's all I got for this one. But just like real life, man, we're out here slaying them. G4 Outdoors, guys. Dude, Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. Bowling, Brunswick Bowling Championship. Captain America, Captain Commando. Cool spot, the 7-Up guy. I don't know why that's a thing. Dude, the Donkey Kong Country games, those are good.
Benjamin, we're going to do something of the sort, but we're going to pick each other's lures out.
Yeah, we got to do that. Double Dragon. Earthworm Jim. So many games. There'd be some bass fishing games under Super, like Super Bass Fishing. They had that shit on Super Mario all over the place. Everything was a super something or other. Super Black Bass. Way better than the other one. This is super black bass. Let's do it. What's so super about super black bass, man? Nothing.
Super.
It's super.
Excuse me.
I should get a projector and just fill this whole screen up with fishing. Oh, look at that guy. $19.92.
The music was so cool.
Oh yeah, 16-bit. I gotta pick a name again. Mr. T. Mr. T's fishing in this contest.
The guy talks super longer.
Right, probably. Nope, no talk, just a scroll down. Boom, I got it. Figured it out. First amateur tournament at Skywater Lake. Weather is sunny. Wind, it's up that way. The wind's up that way. 62 degrees. 9 to 14. Is that pounds? Or the biggest is 914. I don't know what that means. I don't know what they're hinting at. Hopefully this thing's got a little bit more get up than the other one, man. Oh, the other one had like a map of the lake and shit. Got no lake map here. Oh, I got a nice little dam over here, though. Money Mayweather over here. Randy would have fished that for some catfish. There's a sunken boat, Doc. Guaranteed fish on that.
Is that your sonar in the bottom right?
Yeah, blinking like crazy. All right, I think this is how I go to cast. Select a lure. I don't know what any of these are. I can't tell what this is. This looks like it might be a jig. Oh, shit. I went back in the boat. I don't even know what I'm doing, man. All right, back up. Whoa. Okay. I don't know. I think I threw it out there. I'm using a worm. It looked like a jig to me. Well, I overcasted that by a fucking mile. Oh, we got some underwater action in this one, dude. Nope, not really. Oh, I'm over here. Little worms over here on the side. There's like a fucking shrimp. I'm just reeling this thing in.
I can't tell. Is it going left or right, or is it coming to you?
It's coming to me. I'm moving it back and forth. I was just trying to figure out where and how to cast to somewhere. Jeez, let me move. I want to find my sunken boat dock. Where's it at? Dude, that's not where I want to cast to, bro. This is just like real life. I can't figure out where to cast to. All right. I'm cut off. Get back in the boat. That was a money spot. Boom, there goes my propeller. Nice little grass mat over there. Turn it around. Point right there at it. You see? Drops down from 10 foot into about 30, and I got two suspended bass at about 15 on my graph here. I wouldn't even know if you call it a chirp sonar. I don't even know what the hell you would call this. You see those two little guys right there, though? Anybody see them?
No.
I don't know if you guys can see them. Man, I wish this fucking game would just give me a way better idea on what I'm doing. Oh. I don't think this is where I'm wanting to be fishing at, to be honest with you.
There are 4 viewers in here. Thanks everybody for stopping around for live fishing on Beautiful Outdoors.
Live fishing right now on the lake. I need to figure out where I need to angle my boat. Or do you have to be like right on top of the action here? Can't tell. This is just an ocean. There's no submerged grass. I see nothing on this. This guy's on drugs. I'm about to just drive my boat on shore and call it a day. Ow. It bounced off of it. Now, how are you going to show the grass and shit like it's there? I'm going to go down this little channel. Cast right there. This is going to be it, guys. This is the game changer. I mean, this one shows a little bit of grass action. But nothing else. Big old cast with the nasty worm. There we go. There we go, guys. This is it. I'm on a grass bed. For some reason, I'm fishing a worm. Whoa, there's a big one. Dude, monster. Like Mike Iaconelli status. Monster. Huge. Huge, huge, huge. 20-pounder, guys. Feel like I'm bed fishing. I think it's a catfish. That doesn't look like the bass from at least the other game. He's not interested in the worm, though. You got any Sunny Super Sticky on board?
I do.
Oh, there's another one right up here in front of me. Oh, there's 2 of them right under that grass mat right there.
Oh, no.
Can you see those? Can you pick up those color changes?
No.
Okay.
No, barely even seeing your lure.
There's 2 swimming around it. Oh, oh, oh.
Ben, in a sense, YouTube changed that policy a couple. Well, actually, when they implemented the subscriber count, that falls under the. I can't think of the actual name. Grotesque. Yeah, all the hunting videos are.
Sure, Randy already talked about. They just said on Fox 4 News that YouTube is not only shutting down anybody's videos and their channels that show how to assemble, but it also is shutting down any videos that talk about where you can find online stores to buy guns.
Hitchcock's getting banned.
Yep.
No, like, yeah, so like if you guys start saying, oh, you guys can get this from this channel or from this website, and they find that you said that in their website or on YouTube, they'll shut your channel down.
Right.
Yeah, no more affiliate links. So Bud's Gun Shop is never going to be heard of on YouTube again. Yeah, any of the gun stores are not allowed to be
grass.
Anything like that. But killing Doug would fall under the grotesque part of it.
Maybe.
So I'm pretty sure all of the hunting channels will be done.
So you can't do anything outdoors. Oh, get it. Get it.
They said it was
He's on there.
They just said it was a temporary.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Hold on. My line broke. My line broke. It's a temporary ban, I guess.
No.
I had a monster, guys, just straight savage. I don't even know what pound test I'm using. I'm probably using like 4-pound braid.
I saw it. It was 10 pounds. The monster. I saw it.
Can't change my line. Oh, you dug that spinnerbait, though. No offense, Doug. We're getting them in the boat, though, guys. Can't give up. Never give up. Mike Iaconelli quote. Like me and Randy. It's a bright pink spinnerbait, which is obviously a go-to. Those fish were in a little more, weren't they?
I have no
Oh,
idea.
there they are. There they are. Found them. Dude, there's three. Oh, come on. There's 3 of them. I don't know how to set the hook in this game. Oh, I got him.
It's just you and Randy. There's nobody watching.
He's taking me out to deep water, folks. Oh, big breach, dude. I hear the sound like I'm going to snap my line, but I don't know what the hell that means or how to fix that.
There you go.
I appreciate it. Broke it again.
Uh-oh.
Gives me no judge of drag whatsoever.
Don't forget to bring this upstairs.
Okay. I wish I could change my line weight. It's not like I'm out there fishing with 1 pound test or something. They're monsters, though, dude.
Cutting Edge, I don't know if you were on here from the very beginning. If you go check out a channel called Never Enough Ammo, that's ENUFF. He's got a pretty detailed description on it. It's a shorter video. Also, if you go check out Nuttin, N-U-T-N, Nuttin Fancy, he's got a kind of a longer video on it, but
I'm about to pick me up some pink spinnerbaits, man.
But yeah, some of the larger gun channels have actually, they're gone.
Dude, I got some donks right under me, dude. Oh, how do you set the hook, man? Come on. Oh, I got him. He's swimming in. Let him keep swimming. Come on. No. No.
Snap.
What do you do? I don't know what to do. No, God. I'd let you just swim, fish. Oh, come on. You're coming in. You're coming in. There's nothing you can do about it. I think I got him. A rainbow trout, approximately 0.0 pounds. So a non-existent rainbow trout. Oh, no. It's 4.2 now. Got a 4.2 pound rainbow trout. Lost 2 spinnerbaits. Finally caught a rainbow trout in a pink spinnerbait. Super bowling compared to normal bowling. That's all I got. We can do games some other time.
All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and call this a night.
Oh, we got to see some dude catch a rainbow trout and a record, smallmouth. Nice 5 pound, 6 ounce smallmouth. Take that any day.
So that was live fishing with Andy on G4 Outdoors.
Can't beat that, man.
What a fantastic job. Thanks for doing that.
Monsters, dude. Broke 2 off. There's nothing you can do about that. When you have no idea what you're doing, you just tighten the drag and run. You bowl. May get a turkey. I bowl better in real life than I would ever bowl in that game. For sure.
Cutting Edge, Benjamin, thanks for stopping by and sticking around this long. I don't
Hold
know
on,
why you
YouTube.
do it.
YouTube drop what channel?
Just accounts in general.
Oh,
Give them strikes right away. But they do have,
on that toy freak status.
I wouldn't call them bots, but I think that there are a large quantity of kids, anti-gun people that are just going around flagging videos because they have guns in them.
Probably.
Anyway, on that note, I'm going to get off here. Thanks for everybody stopping around. G4 Outdoors. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment down below. And if you're falling asleep to this, have a good night.
Have a good night. If you're asleep to this right now, just remember this.